Hello friends, welcome to EasyWay. Now EasyWay has started a unique revision test series in which we are going to solve few questions from various sections. In this particular video, we are going to solve questions of logical reasoning. Now these questions are taken from CLAT 2017's paper. Now the aim of this initiative is that we want to make you familiar with the type of the questions that are asked in previous exams, okay, in previous CLAT exams or other law exams. Now before watching this video, I recommend you to first take the test, because once you take the test, you know what are your strong points, what are your weak points, you know where you stand, you know how much marks do you need to clear this exam, okay? So before watching this video, I want you to take the test, and in order to take this test, you can visit our website, that is www.easyway.co.in. You can either log in or sign up, enroll in the free course, and then take the revision test series. Once you are done with the test, you can come here to evaluate yourself. So now let us start. The first question is, in a company 60% workers are males. If the number of female workers in the company is 800, what is the number of male workers in the company? Okay. Now here the question is, in the company 60% of workers are male. Now let us say the total workers be X. Okay. So let us say, let total workers be X. So here they have told us the male is 60%. 60% of workers are male. So that means male will be 60% of this X. So 60 into X upon 100. So this 0 cancel, 3 by 5. Okay. So answer will be 3 by 5x. So number of males will be 3 by 5x. Okay. Now next it is said that if the number of female workers in the company is 800, what is the number of male workers we have to find out. Now out of X workers, total males are 3 by 5x. So female will be, female plus male will be equals to X. So that is equals to female plus 3 by 5x is equals to X. So that will be equals to, female is equals to X minus 3 by 5x, that is equals to 2 by 5x. See, this can be done very easily without all this calculation. You can do this question orally, okay? But because I'm explaining it, so that is why I'm doing this question in detail, okay? So now number of females is 800. So F we are getting it was what? 2 by 5x. But F is what? 800. So 800 is equals to 2 by 5x. So this will be 1s, 4s, and 4 will be 5. 4 into 5 will be 20. So answer will be 2000. So number of female workers in the company is 2000, but they have told us to find out the number of male workers, okay? So number of male workers is what? 3 by 5x. So 3 by 5x. Now what is the value of x? 2000. So 2000. So 1s, 4s. So 4 into 3, 1200. Okay. So number of male workers in the company is 1200. Option number 1 is the correct answer. Okay. Now the easiest way of doing this question is, here they have told us 60% of workers are male, and in the company the females are 800. So what we have to do? We have to take 800 females. Okay. Now what is the percentage of females? This is the shortcut way of doing the question. What is the percentage of female? If 60% are male, then females will be 40%. So we have to divide by what? 40%. And what they have told us to find out the number of males. So what is the percentage of males? So that will be 60. Okay. So into 60. So 1s, 2s, 20 into 60 will be 1200. So this is the easiest way of doing the question, okay? So but if you don't understand this method, you can always go by this method. What you have to do, you have to take the number of females upon percentage of females and into the percentage that you have to find out. That means in this case, we have to find out the number of males, okay? So we have to take percentage of males. If it was find out the number of total workers in the company, then we would have taken 100 here, okay? So the answer here is 1200. That is option number 1 is the correct answer. The next question is, some of the valuable books are seldom read. Now what is the meaning of this statement? What does this means? Some of the valuable books, that means there are few valuable books that are seldom read. That means they are hardly read. There are few of the valuable books, worthy books that should be read, but they are hardly read. Okay, so that the meaning of the statement is, there are certain valuable books which are not read. Seldom means hardly, that means they are hardly done or barely they are done. So the meaning of the statement is, some of the valuable books are hardly read or not read. So let us see which option suits the given statement. Some of the valuable books are not read. So this is the answer, but let us see the other options as well. all the valuable books are not read. No, here we are talking about some, we are not talking about all, so this is eliminated. Some of the valuable books are read. No, here it is said seldom, so meaning of seldom means hardly or barely it is being done. It is not being done, it is almost not being done. Okay, so again this is not the answer. And some valuable books are read and all the valuable books are read, again this is not the answer, because here we are talking about the sum of the books, some of the valuable books that are not read. So answer is option number 1. Now let us go for coding decoding, that is question number 3rd. 9, the code for that is 72, so code for 8 will be. Now see what is the possible, let us see what is the possible coding of this. How do we get 72 with the help of 9? We have to multiply something, that is we have to multiply 8 here. So one of the ways of doing this is that we subtract one number from here, that is 9 minus 1 will be 8, and we multiply that number here. So in this case also we can follow this. So 8 and we subtract one number, that is 7. So 7 8s are 56. So is 56 in the option? No. So this cannot be the answer. Okay, so here what number we are multiplying? We are multiplying 8 here. So if we multiply 8 here, then we will get 64. So is 64 in the answer in the options given? Yes. So that means option number 2 is the correct answer. Okay, there can be coding decoding can be of n number of types. Okay, so we have to identify which type it is. If the option is not present, then we should go for the next way. Okay, like in this case we saw it 9 and 72. So we made the conclusion that the number will be the next smaller number, and we have to multiply this. That is 9 into 8 equals to 72. So 8 into 7 will be 56, but 56 is not in the option. That means we are simply multiplying 8 with both of the codes. So 9 is a 72 and 8 is a 64. So option number 2 is the correct answer. The next question is, a girl introduces a boy as the son of the daughter of the father of her uncle. The boy is girls. Okay, now I have told you that whenever we have question related to blood relationship, what you have to do, we have to first write down the introducer, that who is introducing? Girl. Okay, so here girl is the introducer, so girl, and girl is introducing whom? Girl is introducing to boy. So here girl is introducing boy. Okay, girl is introducing boy. Now we have to start with the end part. Okay, now here it is said that as the son of the daughter of the father of her uncle, so we have to start with here, that means of her uncle. So that means uncle of this girl. Okay, and next it is said that father of her uncle, so that means father of this uncle. So that means this father will be this girl's grandfather, right? Paternal or maternal, we don't know that. Okay, this uncle can be paternal uncle or maternal uncle. So depending on that, this father can be paternal grandfather or maternal grandfather. So we don't know that, but we know that this father of uncle will be grandfather of this girl. Okay, now next it is said that daughter of the father, that means we are talking about daughter of this father. So this daughter can be either girl's mother or either girl's aunt. Okay, there are two possibilities. This daughter can be either girl's mother or can be aunt, but let us see the first one, son. Okay, so that means as the son, so boy is introduced as this daughter's son. Okay, so either this daughter is her aunt or her mother, right? She can be her mother's sister, or her father's sister, so that makes her aunt. Okay, so here we don't know that this lady is whether her aunt or mother. So let us, depending on this boy will be what? Boy will be either real brother or he will be cousin. Okay, this boy will be either real brother or cousin. So let us see which option is present in the given options. Only son is present, only son. Okay, the boy is girls, so boy is girl's brother. Option number 3 is present, but cousin is not present. So that means option number 3 is the correct answer. Let us see once again in this question what we have done. And it said that the girl introduces a boy as the son of the daughter of the father of her uncle. So girl is introducing the boy as the of her uncle. So uncle, girl's uncle. Okay, and father of this uncle, that means this father will be grandfather of this girl. Okay, and that next it is said that daughter of this father, that means this daughter can be either this girl's mother or aunt. Okay, we don't know that. Okay, so and this person, the girl who is introducing, is the son of this daughter, that means this boy can be either this girl's cousin or her brother or her real brother or brother. Okay, so that means we have two options, that is brother or cousin, but in the given options only brother is present. So option number 3 is the correct answer. Next question is, Sunil's school bus is facing north when it reaches his school. Okay, after starting from Sunil's house, it turned right twice and then left before reaching the school. What direction the bus was facing when it left the bus stop in front of Sunil's house? Okay, now see, let us say this is house of Sunil, and it is said that bus stop is in front of Sunil's house. Okay, so bus stop is here, or it can be other way around as well. Bus stop can be here, that means in the west of house. We don't know in which way it is. Okay, now next it is said that after starting from Sunil's house, it turned. Now see, where is bus stop? Bus stop is in front of house. Okay, bus stop is in front of house, and from this direction it turned twice, it turned right twice and then left turn, and then it reached school. Okay, and when the bus reached school, it was facing north. Okay, so let us see. Now bus is here. Now see, imagine the bus facing this side, so the right side of this bus will be this side and the left side will be this side. If the bus is facing west side, this side, then the right hand side will be this and left hand side will be this. Okay, now it is said that it turned right twice. That means first it turned right, then it turned right, and then at the last it turned left. So the person facing this side, that means person facing east side, this will be left and this will be right. Imagine yourself facing east or west. Okay, so now this person, now the bus driver is turning left, so that means in this direction. Okay, so now the bus is in this direction, and it is said that when it reaches the school, the bus is facing north. Okay, the bus is facing north. The bus is facing north when it reaches the school. So yes, bus here is the school and bus is facing north. So that means this is the correct option. The option which we have chosen is the correct one, but we will solve this one as well. Okay, now so the answer here is, what direction the bus was facing when it left the bus stop in front of Sunil's house? So bus was facing which direction? Bus was facing this direction, and this is west direction. So option number 4 is the correct answer. But let us see this one as well. Okay, now suppose the bus is in the west of the house. Bus is in the west of the house. So for the bus facing east, okay, now bus is facing east, this is left side and this is right side. Okay, so now it is said that bus takes right twice. So first right will be this, and imagine yourself facing south. So this will be right for the person facing south and this will be left. So again it will turn this way and left. So bus, and again at the end it is facing left. So left for the person facing west, this will be right and this will be left. So that means now bus will be facing south direction. So that is not the answer. So that means option number 4 is the correct answer. So in this question, what we have done, basically we have taken two possibilities, that either bus is in the east of house or bus is in the west of house. So when we took the first statement or the first condition, that bus is in the east of house, the bus took twice right. So this is first right, this is second right, and then it took left, and now it is facing north. Okay, and here it is said that the bus is facing, when it reaches school, it is facing north. Okay, so in this case the bus is facing north when the bus is facing west direction. Okay, so the answer here is correct, and this condition is wrong when the bus is in the west of house. Okay, so the answer is option number 4, that is west. Next question is, if in a certain code the word military is written as 1 2 3 2 4 5 6 7, then in the same code the word tail will be written as. Okay, now in this question it is said that the military is coded as this. So let us see what kind of coding it is. So M is coded as 1, I is coded as 2, and L is coded as 3, and again I is coded as 2. That means we can conclude that I here is coded as 2, and likewise M is coded as 1, likewise L is coded as 3, T is coded as 4, and so on. Okay, so now they have told us to find out the code for word tail. So tail is what? Here first, second, third, fourth, fifth letter. So here first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So that means T will be 4. So in how many options do we have first as 4? Only in option number 4. That means only the 4th is the correct answer. We need not check the other options. We need not check the other codes, okay, because in the fourth option itself we got 4 and in no other options the code for T is 4 as given, okay. So the answer here is option number 4. But let us see the other codes as well. A here will be coded as, A here is third last letter and third last letter is 5. So A is coded as 5. Then again I, here we know that I is coded as 2 and the last one is L and L is coded as 3. So the answer is correct, that is 4523. Next question is crumb, bread is as. Now see, this question is based on analogy. Now your crumb is part of bread. Now you must have heard of bread crumbs. Now bread crumbs are nothing but small tiny particles of bread. So that means here this part is small particle of the next part, okay. This crumb is the small part or the particles of the bread part, okay. So let us see that which of the options suits the given analogy. Water vessel. Now see, is water small particle of vessel? No. So this cannot be the answer. Now next is inch, unit. Now unit is a broad term, okay. Unit can be of volume, unit can be of mass, unit can be of various things. In here inch is of length, okay, and unit is a vague term, it is not clear, it can be of various type. So this can be the answer, but up till now it is not the answer. Let us see the third one. Splinter wood. Yes. Now see, tiny particles of the wood are called as splinter. Tiny particles of glass as well are called as splinter. So that means this is the answer. But let us check the last one as well. Powder phase. Now is powder small particle of phase? No. So that means the option number 3 is the correct answer. Like crumb is the small particle of bread, likewise splinter is the small particle of wood. So option number 3 is the correct answer. Next question is, a man walks 1 kilometer towards east and then he turns to south and walks 5 kilometers. Again he turns to east and walks 2 kilometers. After this he turns to north and walks 9 kilometers. Now how far is he from the starting point? Okay. Now see, here it is said that man walks 1 kilometer towards east. Now let us say this is the initial point. Let us say this A is the initial point. And from this point he is traveling 1 kilometer towards east. So he is traveling 1 kilometer east. Next it is said that then he turns south and walks 5 kilometers. Now where is south? South is in, now you must be knowing all the directions, that is north, south, east, west, okay. So where will be south? This will be south. So south he travels 5 kilometers. So 5 kilometers. Now next it is said that again he turns to east and walks 2 kilometers. Now again east will be here. So he is traveling how many kilometers? He is traveling 2 kilometers. So this 2 should be little bigger than this one. Now next it is said that after this he turns to north and walks 9 kilometers. Now next he is turning to north and traveling 9 kilometers. So this is 9 kilometers. So this 9 kilometer means that this part will be 5 kilometers and this part will be 4 kilometers. Now they have told us to find out the initial, how far is he from the starting point. So how far is he? Let us say this is final point. So we have to find out this distance. We have to find out this distance. So now this part is 1 and this part is equal. So that means this part will be 2 and this part we know is 4. Let us say this is BC. So we have to find out AB. So AB square will be, by the Pythagoras theorem, AB square will be AC square plus BC square. So what is AC? 1 plus 2, 3. So 3 square. And what is BC? 4 square. So 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. So AB square is 25. So that means AB will be equals to 5. Okay. So that means the distance between the final position and the initial position is 5 kilometers. Option number 4 is the correct answer. In this question, what we have done, we have taken this as the initial position and he travels 1 kilometers east. So this is 1 kilometers east. Now next he travels 5 kilometers south and then again he travels 2 kilometers east and then he travels 9 kilometers north. So this part, this will be 5 and this remaining will be 9 minus 5, that is 4. Okay. Now they have told us to find out the distance between the initial and the final point. So A is the initial point and B is the final point. So this distance will be, AB square will be BC square plus this AC square. So what is AC? This part is 1 and this part is equals to this part. So that means this is 2. So AC will be 1 plus 2, 3 and BC is 4. So after solving this, we got the distance AB as 5 kilometers. So option number 4 is the correct answer. Last question is, in this series we are going going to do only 9 questions. Okay, now the last question is, John wants to go to the university. He starts from his house, which is in the east, and comes to a crossing. The road to his left ends in a theater. Straight ahead is the hospital. In which direction is the university? Okay, now see, here it is said that he starts from his house, and where is the house? House is in the east. So let us say here is the house, and house is in the east direction. So for the house in the east direction, which will be the left side? This will be the left side, and this will be the right side, right? Imagine yourself facing east, and imagine where will be your left hand and where will be your right hand. So here it is said that he starts from his house. That means he starts from here. He starts from here, and then he reaches a crossing. So crossing means that this direction, and this direction. Okay, now it is said that the road to his left ends in a theater. So this is the left side, so that means this will end in theater. And next it is said that straight ahead is the hospital. So that means this is straight ahead, so this will be hospital. So now next it is said that in which direction is university. And so now we are left with only this direction. So here will be university. So the answer here is the university is in south. Option number 3 is the correct answer. Now this question in CLAT 2017's paper has been given as north, but this question has been challenged. Okay, this is not the correct answer. The answer here is south. Okay, but the answer given in the CLAT paper is wrong, that the answer given is north, but the answer we are getting, and the most of the people say the answer is south, and which is the correct answer. So the answer here is option number 3, south. So in this question, what we have done, basically we have taken the house in the east direction. So for the house or the person in the east direction, this will be left side and this will be right side. So in the left side is the theater, in the front ahead is hospital, so university will be in the south direction. So option number 3 is the correct answer. So that was the last question for the day. I hope you have understood all the concepts, all the questions. Still, if you have any query, any doubt, you can write down in the comment section. And if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe. And if you have any queries related to CLAT exam or other law exam, you can mail us at mailateasyway@gmail.com, or you can call us at this number. Okay, so thank you very much.